Okay, okay. Can you guys hear me? Do you guys hear me? Do you guys hear me? Do you guys hear me? Hello? Hello? How you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, okay. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Okay. You guys want to come up about talk? Okay, okay. I hear you. Okay, good, good. I thought we were talking about something. I tell them they don't answer. Okay. Okay. How you use the link? Okay. Invite guys. Come be bold. Okay. Okay. Good, good. Okay. Close the car. Why I get pulls? Okay, you guys want to come talk to me about this? About that? Okay. Okay, I did. Okay, I did. Okay, I did a good job. Okay, okay. Okay, good. I'm brand new here. So I get it. Okay, I have to wait. The guest comes. Okay. Do you guys get it? That shit, the link. Okay. Oh, wait. I should talk about German people. Okay. That left two people in here. Oh, Vika, hi, bird. I can't call you by the this to you, Lala. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. I forgot to say, hey, Donna. Hey, Hybrid. Hey, Mr. Uganda. Hey, Foster. Bish! I'm Barishia. Foster. That's funny. Yeah. Bish! I'm Barishia. Bish! I'm Barishia. Hey, Glenn. Hey, Glenn. Love. This is my first time too. This is my first time to scam y'all. This is my first time. What going on? Oh, I thought I go tell about Jerry people and because mama scrappers so if I could kind yeah, I want to talk about Jerry people, but nobody will come up. Nobody. Because some people want not that person, other person, like he'll be utilized talk about Jerry people or this or that and I feel so about Jerry people. Jeremy was here a long time, a long, long time. Yes, in the ancient time because yeah. Pastor, will you ever come in a show? Oh yeah, Pastor. I never really watched my videos. I was shy. You do watch my videos, Pastor. Pastor, will you ever come? Mm, yeah, yeah. I'm talking about German people because most people know about German people. People that Jordanians have one look. No, Jordanian come all shades of color. You have the light skinned Jordanians and darker skinned Jordanians. Because my dad is Jordanian. He much larger than me. Yeah. No, I'm famous in real life. What's that one video? No, I'm famous in real life. Because what call in? I have the link. I think some more link. I think so. They said link. Yeah. Guys, want to talk about your weed people? That's the topic. Well, I'm tired. I'm so tired because, guys, I went to school this morning way back in. So let me do like about this. You guys, well, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm shy person. I'm very shy. I'm so sorry. You have jail artists, ain't you? Videos, you are a jail actress, ain't you? Diane, you wanna come on, brother? Foster, Glenn, you wanna come up? 401k? I'm fucking not here. Gigi not here. Monta's not here. Oh, me all by myself. Great. I'm so sorry I'm gonna add to the first time. Have you guys seen my last videos? You guys like it? Oh, yeah, guess. No, I'm not gonna invite him. I'm not gonna invite you. No, I'm not gonna invite people who talk about trader. No, no. Yeah, you get kicked out. You guys not you not gonna come here to be disrespectful. Zacharias, you're not gonna come be disrespectful. I don't have no time for this. I don't have no time for this. No, even me, we gonna trade. You say sorry. Yes, no. I'll have to bang you for bang you. Kick the gas. No Zacharias, no. Hey, Blasian. Hey, Gigi. Can you come up? Because Zacharias, I'm not gonna bring Zacharias up, but he said to come in. No, no, no. But if Zacharias apologize, yes, I'm not. He backstage. He backstage. No, no. Yeah, he backstage. No, he not gonna invite me. I'm not gonna invite him. He copy here this is bad for. I have no time for it. I have no time. No time for it. Oh my goodness! Stop coming in. I'm not. He's backstage. Yeah, I kick you out. No, go back. Bye. You disrespect me. You talking about me on Twitter? No, you're not come in. I kick you out. If you apologize. Gigi, you wanna come up? Because Mr. Ghana gonna come in. I was just talking about Jamaican people, he not go he not no. I don't have time for it. I don't have no time. Okay. I'm mature. I'm mature now. I'm very mature. Younger me will cuss you. I drag you to faith. Now I'm mature now. Don't have no time for it. I don't have no time. Go, Mr. Ghana. Keep the same age with Caesar. Go to other people's channels. You see, this like Gigi. You the teacher. Zacharias. Bye. Kick out. Bye, Zacharias. You talk about me on Twitter. No, you're not gonna come in. Be disrespectful. I don't have time for that. I'm grown. I don't have time for that. Oh, you won't come? You won't come here? My dad gonna cuss you out. I would do that. If my dad come home, like, my dad bought that. My dad gonna beat your ass. Don't try it. Don't fucking try it. Blue. That guy won't come go backstage disrespectful. I don't have no fucking time for that. You still come. You still kick Zacharias. Bye. No, Mr. Ghana. He was talking shit about me on Twitter. He was talking shit about me on Twitter. Yes. He talking a lot of shit about me on Twitter. If you don't come apologize, you will come up. No. No, Zacharias, apologize. They ain't gonna show up because you disrespectful. No. Very disrespectful. You're very disrespectful. Kick back. I need to apologize. Apologize to me. How go apologize to me? You show my face. You tell me kill myself. This or that. Do you want to tell whose story, Zacharias? You want to tell whose story? You tell me kill myself? Don't let me breathe this. Don't let me breathe it. No. Kick. Kick the guests. You have to apologize to me before you, because I apologize. I don't trust you. I'm not trust you. Because you won't come disrespectful, talk about it on Twitter, say I'm stupid, I'm on education. How am I education? No history. Okay. Blue, you want to come up? Blue, you want to come up? Oh, for 1K. No, you don't go, first, you don't go out to apologize. Go on to apologize. Because I never talked to the dude. He always been John with bluish. Zacharias, you're on Angry Birds Your Life. Say, first of all, I never tell the troll put dick pic on your live stream. I never do that. Yes, Happy, I should talk about Javinis. He wants. I want Zach call me, but he was talk about on Twitter. If I had breakdown on live stream, he was making fun of me, this and that. You want light skin Maisie? Talk about me. Who said something blue? Oh, Mr. Uganda is nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. Mr. Uganda. Please. Blue, blue, blue. Can we talk about this later? No, that's serious. Come on, go apologize. Fine. Okay, okay. And blues have nothing more to say.
How you doing, Blasian? Okay, without interruption. I never had a problem with you, even when you came to my channel back in 2020. Until you start teaming up against Bluish Gelato when I was only talking to him, that's when I attacked you. You started calling me nappy head and said I was not mixed, and you put minstrel videos of me. You said that I was gay, that I was a prostitute, and that's why I made Twitter post on my own platform along with my podcast. So I never had any problems until you start mess with me. So I do apologize in a way, but I would like the same for you because God is my witness. I never intended to say anything bad about you. I even never respect you on my channel. I didn't know who you were when I was homeless. So why would I want to disrespect until you start calling me nappy head and saying I was not mixed? And just like you was crying about people saying you're not mixed, I went through that situation too. I'm older than your father. And I would never tell someone because they're darker than me, they're not mixed. I have kin folks who share the same mixed background as I am, and they are darker than me, and those who are my shade and lighter. So I would never tell any of those folks who identify as mixed or pure black, of us are pure black, they're not mixed, okay? But to sit here and lie on me and some fake account making fun of you, remember, I'm not on YouTube. So someone who was calling you, making all those jokes, that wasn't me. That was a troll account. And when I responded back to you, when I talked trash about you, because it was responding back to what you said, it was an intent to start a mess with you. When you was in the chat, when I was talking to Blue Gelato, and Go Guy was on the chat, we was talking about the white dude who pretended to be Mexican, who's harassing me for years, who died of cancer. Okay, Kim 123's friend, and I had to ask Bluish, since he was connected with Kim 123, what's connection with the dude, because that's the one that I believe they put my channel out when he put the porn on you. And if it wasn't him, it was somebody else, Adonis. Okay, some troll named Adonis, I believe, is my fake friend Tay, that was trying to kill me when I was on the street. Who also is part Jewish. He's part African, Afro Caribbean. He's not African American and Jewish, and he been stalking me. And since and I believe that he also has something to do with the Jose Flores case. It's not the Andre Jackson dude. He got set up. I believe Tay was the one that killed Jose Flores here in North. I'm not in North Houston. Here in Houston, the North Side, years ago. But he knew Andre, and I believe the reason why he was trying to get my channel taken down too, because I showed proof that Acevedo had messed up the case, and I showed proof that Acevedo had our chief. He no longer our chief no more, and I was showing proof, and I didn't know who Tay was until I talked to him about his situation going his white girlfriend. Okay, and I met him in person in FedEx, and that's when he tried to kidnap or human trafficking me, whatever, and he meant that he was trying to kill me that night. I had the popos on him. That's when. So when he said on the recording that YouTube's gonna ban you, this is 2020. Next year, 2021, I get my channel taken down. It wasn't Blue Gelato. Blue Gelato's in Cleveland. He not in Houston. Okay, but they had the white dad. They're Jewish. Okay, and since then, that's when I noticed that Adonis is Tay. Okay, who has YouTube channels on Block. If anyone, I'm letting everyone know. Anyone say being biracial hard in Houston, wherever the title is, that's who the person who's trying to kill me. That's tight. Okay. HB knows that. So, anyways, I brought that up to let you know the head thing was going on. So when my channel got taken down, and one of my other trolls in California who pretend to be Mexican, who's white, who's 9'10", I believe, has something to do with Bird Martinez getting stabbed because she's from California, and Bird Martinez is open to everyone. But the John Horse is not. John is anti-black. He teamed up with the Vesters, just like Bluish Lotto and Kim will team with the Vesters. He don't like African City men, and that's why. So when I went to ask Bluish about that dude, not about you, you in the comment section called me nappy head, making fun of my hair texture, saying I'm not mixed, and I ain't saying nothing to you. When you was on my channel, I didn't know who you were, and you said some comments that was cool. Did I disrespect you back in 2020 when I was on the street at the Starbucks dealing with that old coconut bitch, the Spanish woman that was getting my name, Deborah? Before me and her got into a big mess and I had to get the hit corporation on her ass. No, I didn't have no problem with you back in summer 2020. So why would I have a problem with you now up until you said something? Okay, Blazing King, I'm tired of the deflection. Okay, of you saying that I start stuff when you the one that the reason why I have no reason to express myself on YouTube. So where I'm gonna go to Twitter wherever I can see, and I show receipts. I screenshot everything you did. You put a picture of me, put it on TikTok, saying that I was a gay prostitute staying in a hotel, and I was, and I wasn't, and put some mission show videos where dudes' teeth knocked out, look like some damn Jim Crow mess. That's why I disrespected you. You know,
Exactly.
right?
First.
You said that I was gay. That's why. So next time you disrespect somebody, don't think nobody ain't gonna overlook that. And God is my witness. I never had a problem with you until you start talking trash about me. You don't think I'm hurt about that? Of course I'm not. And I had depression, suicide issues too when I was younger. But I'm over the age, and I'm in my 40s, and I self-medicate myself. No, I don't do no drugs. I take chamomile tea, green tea, matcha, all those other herbal stuff that's legal. Okay. But the truth of the matter is you disrespected me first, and I deserve an apology because I never did anything to you until you was on that live with Bluish calling me nappy head and saying that I was not mixed when you know I am. My background is mixed up. You got folks like Foxy Brown on your channel that's darker than me, and you talking about I'm not mixed. So I mean, I never said that you cannot be dark and mixed, because I have ancestors who are dark and mixed, just like I have those who can pass as white. That led to my parents to be here. That's why I don't look pure black looking. I look mostly black, but I don't look like Akon. Okay, so I need an apology from you, brother, because I never say you was not mixed. There'll be an oxymoron for me to say that you're not mixed when you are. Okay, but when you start saying that mess to me, and all I said in the live stream, I'm lighter than you, and I am, and I'm not dark skinned. Hold up, I'm not with the Afrocentric black and down bullshit. I'm gonna cuss up here. I'm getting tired. Everybody trying to force everyone to have the ideology. I am a camera skin person. That is not dark skin. I know in the late 90s or 2000s, you got these old hotel folks that's my color and look couple shades lighter, like darker than bluish, lighter than me. Go ahead and claim to be dark skin. They don't want me because they're like, I'm not with that junk. Okay. When I was a kid, I was either called light skin or brown skin. I'm from the South. Okay, so if you're not dark like Western, you're not dark skin. Okay, that's I go by that. I don't go by this whole Afrocentric, blacker than down mess. My question is to those who believe that mess. What are you doing for the community to have economic empowerment while we out here making this black and down mess? Because it's like probably pimp mess to me. Okay, at the end of the day, I'm not dark skinned. I don't care if folks get offended. You're not gonna do the OJ Simpson Time Magazine mess, blackface mess on me. Okay, you're gonna exploit me. Okay, so that's right then. So I never say you was not mixed. Your hair is different than mine. Even if you did have kinky hair, you still mixed. You have different races in you, right? Your parents not full. Your mom is not 100% black. Okay, light brown's not pure black looking. I mean, sound like I'm a Gina Rose, but she right about that. Okay, so she got some indigenous and some Irish and English in her, some I walk, I thought, a crib Indian in the American hub, right? Okay, well, you're not a pure black person. Your dad is East Indian. I don't know if he's a dark Indian or a light Indian. He probably got some British in him too, because British mixed over there in Europe. I mean, in Indian. You see what I'm saying? So my question is to you: why attack me first, and then when I attack back, you and your feelings? Because I didn't, because you know I didn't do nothing wrong to you. If I actually had a problem with you, brother, I would have said something to you 2 years ago. Did I? When I was on the street dealing with that old coconut bitch, that Georgian bitch at Starbucks, when before me and her got into it, the new manager there, when I was dealing with about to go in the next situation, I was doing podcasting outside of YouTube as well back in 2020. Did I have an issue being on my channel? I didn't, right? Come on, brother. Because you the one know that I did not do anything to you. You start being messy. And then you start kissing the Bluish. He made fun of your suicide. You know Bluish don't have no heart. That man's a witch. I'm an ex-witch. Now
Zacharias.
I can't read everyone's heart. I'm not God. But a lot of them folks who in a Satanism mess, they are actually like Satan. They don't care about you. They use you and throw them to the side. Something you know. I'm an ex-witch. You weren't born when I was a witch. When I was 19 years old to 11, 12 years old. Actually, almost 31 years ago when I stopped doing that mess. I'm letting you know that man, everyone else, see, they made fun of me, including yourself, since last year. It's funny, I get my channel taken down. Not everybody hate Bluish. They'll ride on his coattail until he did dirt to them. The guy and his sisters, Kim, everybody is a list. The Vesta women, you know, the other mixed race people that was mocking me and making fun of me and calling me all type of self-hate, using Elijah Muhammad mess on me. If you know your history, okay, because all that little self-hating fake claim, that's to say if you got black blood, stay in your place. That's what it means. It's not self. If you are mixed with those different things in your heritage, I mean your ancestors, your family tree, that's who you are. It wasn't for those different races in your heritage, we wouldn't be here, right? So there's no self-hate. But when you start copycatting the people who paid by the Klan, the Nation of Islam, and Garveyism, all that goes back to if you got one drop black blood, you black stay at the bottom with the white man put you in. That's exactly what it's saying. You don't like get out of the country. That's exactly what it's saying. And y'all need to understand that. I don't see how a mixed identified person that said they hate the one drop rule taking ideology from Elijah Muhammad and Marcus Garvey, who are paid by clansmen. I don't. And yesterday besides Grace Jones and Arlene Alvarez's birthday, it was Michael X's birthday. Okay, and they killed Michael X, right? The same people they used. Okay, they used Michael X, and then they don't the sexual scandal he was doing, talking about Elijah Muhammad, and finally the Klan was paying them. Okay, they killed them. So why are we taking ideology from them people? They didn't believe in race mixing. They was against race mixing. They was trying, even though they had mixed heritage and they weren't full-blown black people, they was taking ideology from the Klan. So what do you get all this about? I laugh at these folks that use that self-hate terminology because they sounding just like the KKK. Because if they didn't want no one with black blood walking around with having free, they want to be relegated. And that's why I don't like that black nationalist mess, because it is paid by Klansmen. These are agents to tell anyone with black heritage, light, dark, whatever, to stay at their place. And I'm against that mess 100%. So I'm a freedom fighter. Them folks not freedom fighters. They'll relegate us like a bunch of slaves trying to help massa. As they are. And I need you to understand that. That's why on my last podcast, I talked about you to educate you what you're talking about, because you're talking about things that you don't know what you're talking about. You listen to some wannabe white guy talking about Bluish who wish he was white dead. I'm gonna be real with you. The man even said if a race war, he would take side with his white Jewish side. Yeah. So now he made fun of you. He made fun of you, right? Like he made fun of me. Okay. So now I apologize, and you apologize because you are younger. You are 19 years old, and you still got a lot of growing up to do. And God as my, I'm gonna keep saying God. God's name is God as my witness. I had no issue until you start opening your mouth. So take ownership what you said, okay? Because I never attacked you. If I attacked you that stream, I could attack you back in 2020. I was on the street and told you get your so and so behind out my channel. I didn't know who the hell you were. I just let you be on my channel, And I was doing podcasts and trying to make some money online and get out of homelessness, and then had to deal with old coconut. Oh, let me get started. The Latina racist woman at Starbucks. Okay, and on West University in Houston, Texas. I'm gonna put her name there. I'm talking about her bitch ass on black and get fired. Uh, but yeah, the Georgian Zimmer heifer. Okay, that's what I was worrying about. Okay, and trying to get out of the street and trying to get some help. But I didn't try to come in and try to start no drama with you. Everybody came apologize because you need to understand I never did anything to start opening my mouth and talking to blues. Because I went here talking to blues about you. I'm talking about John Horace, who was Kim 123 friend, who was stalking me, who I had to get a laws on before I lost my apartment in 2019. So you don't know the whole story. Because that white wannabe Mexican dude who died of cancer, he the one 19 has to do with Erica, talking about Bird Martinez stabbing. So you don't know a doggone thing you're talking about. That's why I had to ask Bluish because they all connected. Bluish, Lotto, Kim went last year. Kim went to Guyanese sisters, the Vestas like Cynthia G. Yeah, they're all connected. And then when Kim was Coriander and them got into it with Kim saying that black women, sisters not pure black, but black women at the bottom, and what's the name? OG Rancho. You don't even know the whole story behind this mess. So that's why I had to ask Bluish, what's his connection with John Horse since he dead? Because he was stalking me from 2018. Yes, he was. And I think he was one of those low-ride Nazi dudes who friend who Hispanic dudes, but white and think they Mexican. Okay? Yeah, low-ride Nazi, shocking because the Nazis too nice don't like Mexicans. But down in California, I had to do my research on this dude, and he was stalking on East on 420, harassing. Almost took, just like you almost took your life, 2019, April 20th, on Easter weekend on 420. I almost took my life to like God said, hold up, Zach. Hold up. Go in and find your research on John Horse. I found a whole bunch of stuff on John Horse, and I found out he ain't no damn Hispanic. I got Spanish in me. I could tell you the last name of my ancestor, Real. They do not got no Spanish in him. He was from Arizona. And claim he was from California. He lived there with his grandparents for a little bit in California. People from Arizona got a criminal record and everything he did. I could tell all his business. So he did, I could tell all his business. Okay. Until when I was at FedEx on my birthday weekend in August. Okay. That took we both 40 years. We both born 79. He born April. He's an Aries, just like Bluish. I'm a Leo, you know what I'm saying, in August. Okay, both born 79. I was at FedEx, the other FedEx before I got kicked off on West Time and Green. I'm gonna say West Time and Chin Rock on that weekend. I remember everything I researched before I got kicked out of my heart on this dude. And once I put two together and hushed his ass until I talked to the police department on his ass, he left me alone. But I believe that he was trying to get revenge, and he was trying to talk to Radical Latino. And I want to tell Radical Latino, I'm glad Radical Latino become his friend because he was going back and forth with other racist Latino folks trying to set up things against Radical Latino and Bird Martin. So you don't know the whole story. That's why I asked Blue Shalato. See, when I came on that channel, when you was talking all that mess, Blasian King, my concern was John Horse, not you. Okay? Because I got to know who put the porn, who put the pick, the last pick on there. If it ain't Tay, they were trying to kill me with the name Adonis. Okay, it had been John Horse. Because John, you know how people be silent for a little bit? They leave you alone and they pop up. Yeah. He was friend with all Thorny Batista and all these racist Latino people. Okay, he was trying to start some drama with Bluish, not Bluish, with Radical Latino and Bird. You don't even know the whole doggone story. That's why I'm here to talk about. Because before you start saying you talk about me, you made me so yeah. When you start calling me nappy head and saying I was not mixed and put crazy mixture show pictures of them and going on TikTok talking about me like that, of course I'm going hardcore on your behind because it was wrong, and I ain't did nothing to you. My concern was John Horse. So go ahead and talk. I'm sorry. My mouth is tired right now. Let me close my door because my alarm keep going off. Shit. Come on. Go ahead and talk on your channel. Got me up.
Hey, Blue.
Hello. I was just coming in, just
Hey.
making sure we're in, just making sure nothing, drastic was going to be pulled. I wanted, what's his name, Zach? Yeah, I wanted Zach to at least try and, give off his reasons so people can at least think about this. And also, just for me to also observe and understand how the situation and drama was going on.
Oh my Blue.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, sorry. Who is that? Oh, this is my friend Blue. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Blue KZX, an animator, pivot animator.
Yeah, this is my friend. No, that's not bullish. This is my friend Blue. In my real life, and this is my friend.
Yeah, I know Blazing King in IRL.
Blue. Blue. Sorry. Blue. How do I say Wesley stuff? You know me. Did I ever say Wesley stuff?
Let me think.
Oh, my this is my friend Blue. This is my friend.
Hello, Golden Goddess. Anyways, I don't have any memory or recollections of you saying anything too like racist, generally hateful.
Thank you. People keep saying I'm racist. I'm racist. I did not say racist stuff.
Like I
Okay.
mentioned in the interview, which is still in editing development, which y'all will be able to see that interview. Hello, Glenn. I think that's Glenn.
Yes, Glenn.
So yeah, like I was saying, like I said in the interview, if people don't give off their evidence in a good video or something like that, well enough to while they try to debunk someone and their only argument is that they're racist, it's just dumb.
Mm-hmm. And Zacharias on the like someone's racist. And the woman said I said anti-black stuff. This is a lie. I never called him ugly and I never said that stuff.
You never said that he was a prostitute?
Well, yes, because he started me first.
I mean, last I remember from when we were talking, you were mentioning about how you were going to sing a song about him.
David, go down, go down.
Who's that? I don't really know who that is.
Okay,
and that's not even my literal real name, bro. Like literally, that's like my dog's name. You know my dog?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's his dog name.
Yeah.
Blue.
What's up?
Okay. Can we hold this my tie? Hold on. Okay. End screen. Okay. Hey, my
Hello. Hey. I'm so happy.
Thank you.
Hey, Glenn.
Hey, Matai.
Okay, so I just want to hear. Hey. Hi, Blue.
Hello. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, so I just wanted to come up here because I saw Foster in your chat, and I just wanted to say that Foster, you're a fake ass bitch, and nobody really likes you, and you're pussy. I just wanted to let you know that since you like to talk shit about women that you do not know, you want to talk about my voice. You want to talk about shit that you do not know about, saying that I'm a single mother out here spreading rumors as a grown ass man that lives in the UK. Sincerely, fuck you. You don't know anything that you're talking about. You don't even want people to know what you sound like. You're pussy. And anytime I see you in these spaces or around me, I'm going to take shots. Period. You're a weirdo. Nobody ever asked you to be over here. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Go ahead, Blazer.
Okay, it is okay. It's okay. Blue.
You need to get your word in.
Blue.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, you know me. You know me a long time, right?
Yes, I know you ever since high school. Probably even what's before high school? What's when American
Blue, have you seen me say racist stuff to black people in my school? Why?
You've never been racist to black people at all.
Okay, thank you. Hey, you see my friend, why?
Well, we already know. We know you're not racist.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because Zacharias come here say, first of all, Zacharias started me first. You know, like it, you start me first, I'll go you back. Where I do. I'm not people talk shit to my face like that. Where I grew up, people don't talk shit to my face
He's
like
still
that.
listening, Mr. Uganda. He just stopped typing because I started typing at him. Go review the chat. I said something to him in the chat. He wanted to ignore it, so I popped up here because he's always watching. He's a fucking weirdo. We don't even know who this person is. We don't know if this person is actually biracial or whatever the fuck. This person won't even let us hear their voice. We don't even know if it's a man or a woman. We don't know. But what I do know is I see this person going over to other people's chats, spreading rumors and talking shit about people. So that's somebody that y'all should look out for because he's fake as fuck. He was literally just in my live stream, I think yesterday or a day ago, and he posted something in the chat. And I was like, "What are you doing here?" He's literally been talking shit about me for I don't know how long, and he still comes in to the chat. He still watches my shit, so I know he's still watching. He's just a pussy.
Exactly.
He is. He is. Because you want to sit up here and talk about women all fucking day, spreading rumors about women that you do not know with other women. Yeah, there's something sus about you. Something's off.
Exactly. And for Zacharias, first of all, I stopped watching Blue. I didn't watch Blue YouTube. Zach
Good.
Zacharias, first of all, I know cool with Blue because you always go angry by racial. Act like I was cool with bullish. This is a damn lie.
Well, good. I can't stand you either. I can't stand you either, Foster, but I don't go around to other channels spreading rumors about you. So that still doesn't explain the fact as why you're out here bumping your fucking gums about somebody that you do not know. So again, like I said, you're not a man. Whatever the fuck you are, you're unconfirmed. You're an alien in this space, and you will be treated as such because you're suspect as fuck in many different forms. Don't nobody trust you. You won't even say anything. All you do is type at people. So, like I said, fuck you. I don't care if you can't stand me. That still doesn't explain the fact of why you're going to these other YouTube channels talking shit, talking about some shit that you don't even know about. You look fucking dumb because you're out here saying shit that's not even like correct. So I don't know how you feel good about yourself, but I have never went onto any other platforms and tried to spread rumors about you. I don't know anything about you. I've never even heard the sound of your voice. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. I don't know how old you are. I don't know if you're mixed race. I don't know shit about you, and nobody else does either. And if they say they do, they're lying because no one's ever even heard your voice. But since you've heard my voice, you think it's okay to make fun of the nigga that won't fucking say anything on video. You won't say shit on record, but you can make fun of everybody else. Yeah, that's not a good look. Nobody can stand you. I guess, bitch. I guess that's why I have more subs than you. But sure, nobody can stand me. Sure, sure, sure. That's why people come and interact with me more than they interact with you. But nobody can stand me. Okay, well, I guess statistically, you're fucking wrong. Now, because of the bitches that you hang out with, of course they can't stand me. You're literally going over there and fucking with people that hate me. Duh. But people in these groups, they don't have a problem with me. And I don't have a problem with them. And I never even had a problem with you. But since you want to go up there and bump your gums and talk that shit, then we can do it. We can have a problem. Talking about some blah, blah, blah. But you love the drama. You love the drama. So why don't you get involved in some? Hmm? You want me to put you in some drama? You wanna be a part of the list? Let's do that then. Since you love the drama so much, let's do it. He's a
To
pussy.
God, he get blocked. Oh wow.
got blocked from Lashid's chat
Oh
yesterday. I
well,
was
you
trying
get
to leave her
blocked.
Bible scriptures because she don't hear no damn Bible scriptures.
Oh my!
I'm
I thought I was
dead.
about to
I'm
be.
dead. Not Bible scriptures. Honey,
What
honestly,
is?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Foster, since nobody else will tell you, you are the least interesting person in this space. Like the least. So I don't understand why the fuck you think you really even have any involvement on this space. You're just one of the niggas that reports on the drama in this space, okay? And you like to come over because you apparently don't have anywhere else to be. Demons freak out when they hear scriptures. It's like you doused her with some holy water. She was like, blocked you.
Oh my god! Who go be? Who wish tomorrow black you, Miss Uganda? Who black you?
Lashid,
Yeah, yeah.
you're just a Gigi's attack dog. No, bitch. I'm Gigi's partner. We've always been partners. You better ask Gigi. Ask Gigi who she prefers over me or you. It's gonna be me, honey. So I don't understand what that's about, sis. Me and Gigi both be some fighting motherfuckers up here. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You clearly haven't been watching correctly. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep addressing you because you're a punk ass bitch. You won't even speak on record. You won't even speak. We don't know if you're a man or a woman. We don't know how old you are. We don't know shit about you. Who are you? You're a big fucking question mark. You're an alien in this space. Who are you? What are you? All we know is that your ass is motherfucking British, bitch. So drink your tea and shut the fuck up. You know I'm right. No, the fuck I don't, bitch. I don't even know who you are, let alone you being right. Honey, I don't even know you. So stop eating crumpets for 5 minutes and hit that link. Hit that link and come up. Come say something on record for the
So
first
sorry,
time.
so sorry. Can't
Come
talk.
up since you're not pussy and you love doing all that typing. Bring your ass up here and say that shit to my face. Get on up here, boy. Come say that shit to my face, but you won't because you're not a man. It must be sad not being a real man. I'm guessing that's what you are because everything is a fucking guess. So
Oh no.
what's up? Are you gonna come up? Probably not, because you've never spoken on record before. Say that shit. Come up. I literally have never said anything about Foster until I saw he was talking shit about me. Like, and not even just saying, oh, I don't like her, I think she's ghetto, or, whatever you're going to say. Not even just normal shit. He's over here trying to speak on me as a mother, as a woman, and I'm just not here for it. I'm not here for it. For a nigga that won't even speak on record, you can't say shit about me. I don't even know you. Nobody knows anything about you. You're a fucking alien. You're a question mark. No one knows shit about you. And I never will. Yeah, because you're pussy. So proving my fucking point. Now, like I said, shut the fuck up and drink your tea and eat your crumpet. Stay in your fucking lane. Know your place. And that's on period. You're not even man enough to speak. But you'll go around in these women's chats and literally gossip like the bitch that you are. So now I'm going to give you a reason to fucking dislike me. Now I will give you a reason to talk shit about me. Now I will give you a reason to be mad at me. Because I've never even said anything to you that was remotely disrespectful. I don't know shit about you. But now since you want to be disrespectful towards me, We can do that. We can be disrespectful towards each other, and you can totally be involved in the drama that you love so much. You attack everyone, and now I'm attacking you. So, what's up? And you're a pussy, just like I said you were. And you won't speak, just like I said you were. And what? And what's the point? He won't come up. He won't come up. He won't even speak. He will not even speak. He won't even pull a EU. Even she fucking used the voice changer. You telling me you won't even speak with a voice disguise? Nothing. We already know you're fucking British, dude. Or maybe you're not actually British. Maybe is that why you won't speak? Because you're not actually from the UK? This person could be lying about every single thing that they say. We don't know this person. Because I know they clearly lied on me. I know they were clearly talking about shit that they have no knowledge of. He is a bitch. It is bitch behavior. You're supposedly a man and you're in women's spaces typing all fucking day, talking your shit. That's fine if you don't like me. It's okay that you don't have to like me, but you're not about to sit up here and speak on anything that in my life that you don't fucking know about. You don't know anything about me. So for you to go out there saying, oh yeah, she smokes Newports and she's a single mom, which by the way, both are incorrect. You look fucking stupid. So you can shove that tea and crumpet up your arse and shut the fuck up. You spoke facts that you don't know. That does know, honey. That's not how that works. Those are contradicting. If you do not know about my real life, then you have no right to speak on it. I mean, you can speak on it, but I have every right to come out and say that actually you're a fucking idiot and you were wrong about both of those things. And I said specifically what you said. It's okay that you do not like me. It's okay that you think I attack people. That's not the problem. The problem is you speaking on shit that you have no knowledge of, and you were also wrong. So why don't you show some humility about yourself and just shut the fuck up, or come up here and say it to my face? You have options, but you're taking the bitch way out. And ain't nobody making you do that. You're doing that all on your own. Because over here in America, baby, we're not passive aggressive. Over here in America, we're direct. So you want to hang out in all these American spaces, you're going to look like a bitch. You're going to get punked like one because you won't even speak on record. Oh no, there's no chance of any truth unless he, first of all, I don't even know this person. I didn't have a problem with this person. This person is admitting to everyone in the chat that he had a problem with me. I never done anything to him. I don't know anything about this person to have a problem with them. But since he's a fucking fan of mine and he catches my shows and he catches Gigi's shows, he thinks he knows me. And I guess he thinks he knows me enough to have a problem with me. And then he thinks that he knows shit that he doesn't know, that he's wrong about. I don't even smoke cigarettes. I don't. And no, I'm not a single mother. So you're literally wrong about both of those things. And you're going around with these other women and gossiping like the little bitch that you are. Except for the only difference is, at least these women will fucking come on record and speak. And we can go at it. And we can actually talk. But no, not you. You're a special kind of bitch. I'll never apologize to her. I can't stand her. Well, you'll always be a bitch. So, okay, I'm sorry, Blaze. You can go ahead.
This okay. This okay. I understand. It's okay. Oh, Mr. Ghana, you come up?
Yay, Mr. Uganda. Yes, please come up.
Excuse me, but sorry to interrupt you both, but I'm just wanting to put a disclaimer that I'm actually right now vacuuming, so I won't be able to speak. Yeah, just letting that.
Okay.
So I won't hear anything mostly.
Okay. Okay, why you tell us that? Okay.
Okay.
So I'm AFK.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. Ghana, go out. Give me the tea. I want her to tea about that person.
No, I already knew you weren't gonna come up, Foster. I'm not trying to make you come up. First of all, you do that shit on your own free will, just like you are talking out the side of your neck out of your own free will. You're a fucking weirdo, is what you are. You're a mega fan that likes to hate watch me, which, by the way, I don't do that with anybody because that's not healthy. It's not. It's all about the tea and the crumpet. Yeah, in the UK, bitch. Not over here, honey. Not over here. Tell me who's over here in this space from the UK that's leading anything. I'll wait. Oh, that's right. No, you motherfuckers are sipping your tea and eating your crumpets. Right, GG Blue's like, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I just had to. I'm so tired of his fake ass just being around. Like, he even popped up in my chat. I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. If you do not like me, stay from around me. Period. And I didn't get to tell him this when he popped up in my chat because I just blocked him or whatever. So I'm sorry. I had to take the opportunity on yours to tell him, get from the fuck around me. You don't like me? Cool. You don't like me? Quit talking about me. Quit talking about shit you don't know about. You look dumb. Everyone, ain't nobody eating crumpets and biscuits over here. Yeah, no one is. No one is. Over there, you live in the ghetto. No, I don't, honey. No, I don't. No, I don't. You live in Japan, whoop-de fucking do, honey. I don't believe that shit either. I don't believe anything that comes out your fucking mouth. Nothing. We don't know anything about you. Like I said, you're an alien in this space. And you like to talk shit about women. And you will not speak on record. Those aren't good things, my love. Okay? At least I'm honest and open about my shit. And also, yeah, he keep posting that link and you're not gonna hit it. Cause you're a pussy. You really are, and you're a fucking stalker. You were sucking Blue's dick for so long and so hard. You gotta have locked jaw by now. Is that why you won't come up? Is your jaw locked in place from all that dick sucking you've been doing? Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. Now you hate Blue. Yeah. Okay. So I'm seeing a reoccurring theme with you. You like to hate watch people. You like to be around people that you cannot stand. Yeah, I'm seeing that. And you're ratchet. Oh no, not ratchet. Oh no. I'll go where I want and I'll talk ish about you all day. Well, honey, we know that you're going to do that, but you're not going to do that without hearing something from me, little bitch. That's what you thought wrong, honey. And I'm the ratchet one, but you're going around talking shit. But I'm ratchet. Okay, okay. But let's hear what you sound like. Let's hear what you sound like. Come on, motherfucker. Let's hear what you sound like. We all want to know. What do you sound like? Are you a man? Are you a woman? We don't know what you are. You're probably not even biracial. He's not though. Like I can't stand people like that. He's like, yeah, I'm British and I'm from Japan. Like, bitch, shut up. We don't know anything about you. Oh, you could just be making shit up. You probably are. Yeah, you seem non-binary. Yeah, that seems to fit, honey, because no one knows anything about you. Just a big old question mark. Didn't Blue fight with him too? I mean, I guess. I mean, but he was literally like screen recording all of Blue's streams. So that means he was like a mega fan of Blue when I first met Blue. When I first met Blue, Foster was in the comment section sucking his dick so hard it wasn't even funny. The man had a wrench and everything. And I guess they had some falling out, or maybe he just stopped liking Blue out of nowhere one day. I don't know, some type of quarrel. I don't know. But he just started making videos about Blue, like, yeah, see, I had this evidence on you and this and that. And this person used to be friends with him. This motherfucker is on record a fake ass bitch. Like, he is fake. It's one thing as a man for you to be sitting up here fighting with other men, but for you to come after women with other women, you are a certified bitch. I'm sorry, you are. I never told Bluish to take away your wrench. He did that shit on his own, you fucking weirdo. This person could literally be a white man. We don't know who this person is. All I'm going to say is for everybody to take this person with a grain of salt, because nobody knows who the fuck this person is. No one knows, literally no one knows anything about this person other than the fact of that they're supposedly from the UK. Supposedly. Oh no, honey, I am a woman. I am. I am to everyone else. Blue took mine too. Fuck him. Hee hee. I have I have screenshots of Bluish and MM plotting against me. Well, you need to go ahead and post them, ho. You need to go ahead and post them. Because, baby, I don't know who you are. I don't even know if you're a man or not, okay? I don't know anything about you. So that's really irrelevant. Also, how many fucking subs and how many videos do you have on your channel? No one's plotting against your amazing channel to get it taken down. Like, honestly, you think a little bit too highly of yourself, to be real. You think you're more important than what you actually are. So that's not my problem.
Oh my. Miss
My bad,
Uganda.
Blake. You can go ahead, go on about your show. I just had to come up here and get that off my chest, and I wanted to come up and show a little bit of support on your first live stream.
Thank you, Matai. Hey, first I need to block him. Hold up. Zacharias. First of all, how you go to my live stream talking shit? Okay. I'm the okay.
Wait, Zach
Hey,
is
how,
Nigga,
still
you
there?
be getting like 20 views. Shut up. What? I'm dead. Okay, I mean, I really hope that your trolling career works out for you. It usually doesn't for a majority of people. You actually have to be funny. You have the personality of a fucking paperclip. So I really don't see that working out for you. And you're really not funny. I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're not. So I don't know how that's going to work out for you, but good luck.
okay, Matai, how you block that person? Okay. Zacharias.
But hey,
Guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and step down. I'm
Okay,
sorry, I
thanks,
just had to get
Matai.
it crack a lacking in here before I left.
This okay, Matai.
But
Thank you.
Foster, let
Oh,
me know how it goes for you being a little classy bitch. Let's see how entertaining it is for you to be classy, because I find it funny that a lot of people will call not only me but Gigi and several other people that are fucking entertaining. They'll call us ratchet. And I'm like, okay, well, how about you be the classy little bitch that you are and see how far that gets you? See how entertaining you are. It's called entertainment, honey. I'm not ratchet. I'm entertaining. No one's actually trying to hurt you. I'm not actually trying to spread rumors about you because I could give a fuck about you, honey. So let me know how it goes. Never ever speaking. Let me know how that works out for you, okay? And you go
Hey,
smoke blue
honey.
dick, okay? You're smoking dick. You're smoking dick. All right? Bye. Sorry,
Hey, G.
Blasian, I love you so much.
It's okay.
Oh,
Let me oh my god.
oh, hold on, let me see. I don't know. I had a couple of minutes, so I figured I'd come up and keep you guys company. Hey, your first stream is multi set it off up in this bitch though, Blasian. It's very
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
okay.
She changed the title about to go
But
off.
Foster has been really fucked up to Multi, and I don't remember Multi ever really doing shit to him. So, like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
No, he just
Kids are
jumped on the
boundaries. Just
on the
kids are
bandwagon. Like
boundaries.
he's just talking about the kids and saying that like I do drugs and like all types of just nasty,
yeah.
nasty rumors. And I'm like, it's one thing for you to be like, yeah, she's a bitch, I don't like her. Okay, that's whatever. But don't sit up here and try to talk about me as a mother or just go around telling people I'm doing drugs. Like there's something fucking wrong with you. And this is a person that doesn't even have the cojones enough to even speak on record. So it's just he had to be called out. It's about that time, Foster. Your time is up, honey.
And let's be real, just because we come out here and talk our shit, like Foster, you really are associated with the ratchet sphere, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You are. You're definitely associated with the ratchet sphere. And like I said, you're the least entertaining, okay? You're the least entertaining because you're too worried about being the classy bitch that you are. You lack entertainment. So I don't really know what your goal is other than to just start shit, but I just had to call it out, honey, because nobody knows you. No one knows you here. You're a fucking alien. Like I said, y'all, take whatever he says with a grain of salt. This person is miserable and just likes to gossip all day with his tea and crumpets. So that's what I
think Foster's a troll. Foster's always been a troll. He was Blue's troll. And I think he's back to being Blue. No, he's cool with Blue now, right? Yeah, Foster's a troll. And he's nice sometimes and sometimes he's not, But I think the kids are boundaries. Just leave people's kids out of it,
Yeah. Oh, she gone.
Well, that was a long stream of a long set of events.
Were you entertained?
I was just listening in.
Well, congrats on your stream, Blasian. I'm glad you had your little first panel and stuff. You're welcome. I gotta watch the playback because I missed some of the parts with Zacharias.
Yeah, he was talking all this shit on my panel. I'm gonna try to block it. How you block him?
Oh, so it didn't go well.
Because he not go to my panel. No, he not go to my panel talking shit. Fuck. Okay, how block him? Huh? I thought block him from YouTube. Okay, how block him on the StreamYard?
Yeah. Well, okay. I just wanted to come up and show a little support. Everything was a little bit heated, but I'm gonna get down too as well, Blasian, because I'm kind of occupied. But I'll be in the chat, okay?
Hey, thanks, Gigi and Monta.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you, Blue.
Nice to meet you too, Golden Goddess. You sound like a nice person.
Oh, thank you. So do you. I'll see you guys in the chat.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Say, Hannah, how you block him? How to ban him from my stereo? How you do that? I'm brand new.
So because this
because this motherfucker not go to my panel to talk all this shit on my fucking panel.
Oh, you want to? Okay. There's a thing admins can do. You can actually admin people on the stream, by the way, and just have them as permanent admins of your channel. But also, you can just mute someone on your stream and they can't talk.
Oh yeah, I should do that. And he come back up.
This was
if
done.
He come back up, go hit the button.
Yeah, I saw this done when I was with my friends back then, at 2018, I think, when this friend of mine proceeded to go in this chat with another friend of mine, and and then he was instantly just muted. I don't remember the exact command and how it was typed. So
yeah, they came Mr Uganda because Zacho is so damn fucking disrespectful. He wants to come to my panel, all that shit on my panel. Hell fucking no. A guy in his fucking 40s talking shit. He glad my dad not here. My dad gonna cuss him out. The fuck? Hmm? Blue?
Hey, yo, what's up?
He glad my dad's not here. My dad's fucking here. My dad gonna cuss his ass out.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking 40s. Okay, he'll come up. Let me see. Let me see. He'll come up. Okay, see this type of fun hate. Okay, who is Afro? Who is Afro? I don't know what the fuck is Afro is. Who? Oh no. Who is Afro? Oh, Mr Uganda. Okay. Wait, that Mr Uganda. Why? Oh, that Mr Uganda.
Hi,
Hey, where's Mr Uganda?
how's school, Blasian?
That's good. What's good?
That's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice. I mean, I was hoping to hear about these Dravidians, but yeah, I think Zacharias kind of disrupted the equilibrium that you had brought into your live stream. Like, to be honest with
Yeah.
Zacharias, just leave him. Like there's no need to sort of talk about him anymore. Like we all know how he is. When he's ready to move on, you guys will be able to move on. But
He was
yeah,
talking shit.
yep.
He never moved on. I was talking about him. He's still talking shit. He was up here live talking shit about me. He was a black skin mainstream live talking shit about me like 12 hours.
Yeah, like it's not your job to worry about him or to think about him. Just let him do him. But like you're on a different path, you got school, you're researching, you're young, you and Zacharias are in two different spaces of your life. Zacharias, like he said, he's old enough to be your dad. And so he's battling his own demons. He had
Yeah,
already
why?
said that he's been through his stuff. Like you hear how he talks. He's had his identity questioned a lot. Like, you have to leave him to sort of heal himself. But what's important is that he moves on from the situation first because he's asking you to apologize and yada yada yada, but he's not at peace with what happened himself. So let him do him and don't let him sort of try to F up what you were doing with your live stream. You were here to talk about Dravidians, not talk
Yes.
about some weird drama.
He's like, why he come out? I should block his ass. When he come out, go block him.
Yeah. Next time he tries to call in, you can just ban him. But I think, and this is just me, because me and Zacharias we've gone back and forth, but the way he approached you, I think he wanted to make peace, but then all of the emotions started to come out, and I could hear him getting wound up as he started talking more. So I think, don't block him off completely. We have to sort of have compassion, because there's an aspect of us where we do act horribly towards people, but his persona when he called in, there was a part of him I heard where he did want to make peace and he was very persistent with that. So I think, just allow him time to do so. But every time he does act that way, you're free to kick him off. But there's a part of him that wants to make peace with you. He just has to make peace with it himself. I think he's hurt by a lot of what was said. I'm not sure as to the depths of why you guys are going back and forth, but it's not my business either. What's important is that at least you make peace with
Yeah.
him. He might have been effed up to you, but I hope you forgive him. He's not, he's clearly been through some stuff. Just find it in your heart to forgive him and just because like you're a bigger person than that. We've all got big hearts here. Just forgive him and leave him where he is. When he's ready to forgive, he'll be back here. Then you guys can be chummy. It's about having the right energy.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the space. I mean, and we can just talk about this briefly because your stream is about Dravidians, and I'll talk about that with you for a little bit. With the space, I'm just very confused. Like, I don't know. Like when I first came here, I was always putting my popcorn, but sometimes it can get really ugly. It can get really ugly, and you want everyone to stop, but everyone's in the midst of sort of responding and fighting. It's like no one wants to stop. Like everyone just wants to keep responding, and then we just keep cutting deeper, and then people become more bitter, and then but in 7, 10, 11 months, people are going to look back and say, oh, we shouldn't have done that. So even when some of them get angry at me for saying stop, like I think in the future they might appreciate that someone wanted them to be the better version of themselves. Because this is the thing, and I've noticed this, there are people egging on other people to be the worst version of themselves. You know, we're saying stop, and then all because people are like, "Oh, keep fighting." They call you an op. They say so many things, but I'm like, okay, but you want this person to keep fighting and being stressed. This woman, you got people here who have heart issues, they have health issues, and you want them to keep fighting on the internet for 10, 11, 12 hours, yet you want to demonize people who say, let's just squash the beef. It makes no sense. I refuse to sort of get it, but time is a beautiful thing. People will get it in the future, and yeah, everyone will learn their lesson.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. A lot of drama, a lot.
But yeah, with Dravidians, yeah, I don't know what you want to discuss with Dravidians. What's interesting is that I did walk past this man who looked like he was South Asian. He was very, very, very dark hair. And, you know, I was thinking about, if because I have really bad eyesight, if he was from a far enough distance, I would have thought he was a black person. But the closer you get to them, it's like they don't look black. You know what I'm saying? Like from a distance, they might do, but then it's the phenotype and the hair texture, and it's just like, okay, maybe these people have a connection to black people, but they're not quite black. You know?
Because Zach, oh, no, Zach, my bad. Mr. Uganda.
Yep.
Okay. For Dravidians, because my dad my Dravidians are a lighter skin.
Mm-hmm.
And they're also darker skin because Dravidians come all shades of color, darker skin, lighter skin. Because Dravidians are a mixture of Aryans and Navy South Asians. Navy South Asians have the darker skin who look like people from Australia, the curly hair, darker skin. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know if it's my connection cutting in and out or yours, but yeah, you're in and you're out.
Oh, my internet out. I thought you guys hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Oh, Zacharias is in the back chat. Before you do anything, Blasian, let me just speak to him whilst he's listening. You don't have to bring him on the show. I can just speak to him whilst he's in the back chat. Zacharias, I understand that Blasian might have hurt you again, and I'm not here to sort of invalidate what you've been through, you know. Um, but yeah, like just take a bit of time to sort of marinate on just the forgiveness aspect of it, because no one's the same person they were a month ago. So I'm not asking you to sort of make Blasian your best friend, but just have that part of you open, like you showed in the beginning, that wants to move on. I get it, it hurts, but you know maybe now is not the best time for you guys to talk about it, because it seems like it's still raw with both of you. Both of you have a vivid memory of what's gone down, who started what and what and what. But this isn't the time to sort of marinate on who did what and the chronological steps of what happened. You both acknowledge that it's something that took place in the past, but give yourself time to sort of have a perspective where you just see it as the past and it's not something you want to carry forth with you, Once you have that energy, then, come to Blasian, or Blasian can come to you, and you guys can really make peace. But all of this talking, too much talking, there's a saying I think it was in Proverbs, if you talk too much, you're bound to sin. So, we can keep the talking to a minimum as far as you and Blasian. And then when you guys are really ready, you guys will show you're ready and we can really move on. But until then, let's just keep it moving. And yeah, I can't let you in, Zacharias. We have to wait. I think Blasian's internet connection was a little bit faulty. Hopefully he returns soon. I only came on this live stream because of because of Blasian. But any other time I'm not trying to call into streams. I'm just trying to listen. But okay, let me interact with the chat. And yeah, let me see. Oh yeah, I see multiracial movement and Foster still talking. Honestly, I hope even those two find a way to reconcile. Again, not apologize, but sometimes it's just really difficult to see like the things that are said. And I've said this before, but I do know what it's like to be a YouTuber. And I've said this to Gigi before on her stream, but I think something that happens with the live stream feature is that when you do live streams, you are more vulnerable. We're more exposed as the actual person. Whereas when you just upload videos, for example, like pre-made videos, we're not as exposed to the audience. But when you do live streams, we tend to sort of slip in our reality, or we can say something that's really close to our heart. It's very, very easy to sort of form interpersonal connections and for people to feel like they know you and, things of that nature. And it can bring forth its own issues. And so with that being said, we might express some things we have in our life, such as, let's say if I was a single parent, or someone's a single parent, or someone's overweight, or someone, has alopecia, there's so many things that we're being afflicted and we could be going through. I would encourage people to stay away from, making comments that could really tip someone over the edge. Because the thing is, and this is something that Blasian has brought up quite a lot, which is, suicide or deleting yourself, sorry. We don't want to sort of make a comment and it's irrevocable, because I know for a fact that had I said something, and then the person was in a very vulnerable space and they might go on to like try and delete themselves, I don't know if I'll be able to live with myself, I think what we do is that we try to keep pressing and pressing and pressing and pressing, but we don't really know people, so we don't know where their true boundaries lie. You might go too far and they might hurt you also. I don't care if you're anonymous or not. There's some things which can even be said to anonymous people, and it can really strike at something they're really going through. And because when you're going through such an emotional time, your perspective can be fragmented. So even though they don't know who you are, something can be said that really speaks to what you're going through, and you feel like you feel like, okay, because they said it and it relates to what I'm going through, it must be true. Anything we say can really hurt people. And so I would encourage people, just see the humanity in other people. God didn't put us on this earth to put other people down. Let's just try to pull it back a little bit, because I've looked around at all of this space, and even people who I'm not particularly fond of, I see some of the things that are said, and I was like, wow, if someone said that to me, I would get really, really annoyed, and stress isn't good for the body. And so I hate to be like preachy, because I'm not perfect myself. I said a few things that, might be deemed as horrible, but, it's our responsibility to sort of, every so often we have to sort of check each other and be like, let's just try and be better people, at least for a week or two, give people a chance to relax. But yeah, sorry for ranting. I'm really, really sorry, Blasian. But yeah, we can talk about the Dravidians again if you'd like.
Okay, we can talk about it. No more drama. I'm tired. I'm grown. I have the time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a changed person. I'm trying to be changed person. The younger me. Younger me will cuss people out. But I'm trying to be changed person. Okay. You don't know? Okay. What do you know about Dravidians?
You know, this is the thing, though. I think with the Dravidian thing specifically, because, you know, my conception overall was that, you know, and maybe it's because I wasn't well researched, but I was just thinking that, you know, most, if well not all Dravidians were very, very dark skinned. And so I always did question why does it seem like they retained a closer proximity with the African phenotype. And I'm not saying that because you know we do conceptualize things on a color basis for the most part. So when people do look at Dravidians, they see that they exhibit darker skinned more than, let's say, Asian, Chinese, or Japanese people. And I always did wonder, okay, why did this particular group of people seem to retain the darker skin factor that seems to be more related to Africa, whereas the, a lot of other places in Asia seem to have a proximity to the European phenotype, you know, by way of color. You know, that's just my thoughts, but yeah.
Okay, you want to talk about Okay. Oh, sorry, someone calling me. Okay, for Dravidians, because my dad's side is Dravidian, but they're lighter skin and darker skin.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do my research by Dravidians, more Dravidians. But I say Dravidians, a mixture of Aryan, the Middle Easterns, and Native South Asians.
Mm-hmm.
Because all Dravidians come all shades of color, lighter skin, darker skin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do my research. More Dravidians. Oh, okay. Most of Dravidians I know have a long history, a long history. They have more. That people don't talk about Dravidian history that much. That's more. They mostly talk about Northern Indian history, not the Southern Indian history. The South Asia had more ancient than Northern Indian history.
Right. But this is the thing though, right?
Yeah, because
Yep,
yeah.
sorry for that. Sorry, I'm really yeah, you can continue, sorry.
This okay. You gonna say this okay?
Oh no, but I was gonna say right, because I remember when I first came into the space, I think a lot of people were saying you still look African. And I remember you actually showed a visual representation of you and a Dravidian man, and your features did look similar. Um, why does it seem as though, even though you do look a lot like that Dravidian person you showed in the video, which I think you remember, why do you think people assume you look more African?
Because for because the black community the lighter skin, you're black and white, you mix. But even though the other races have darker skin, like Easter can mix with the other races. But most of black people that in the world is black and white.
I see. So because you've
Yeah.
retained dark skin, they feel like that might speak to having a more of an African heritage.
Yeah.
Okay, but then we also know that the Dravidians are definitely Asian, but they're definitely they have dark skin, some of them,
Yes,
but
some of
they
them.
are Asian. So dark skin isn't exclusive to Africa, you know? Yeah.
No. Because my uncle he died. He very darker than me, darker. But he Dravidian with curly wavy hair shirt. So and they said I look like him, but yeah.
I see. Oh, I mean, I don't know what to say because honestly, I think with Dravidians, I don't know, like I have nothing to say about them. I think coming into this space, I think you're the only one who I've seen in my entire life who's actually been willing to sort of bring Dravidians to the forefront as far as talking about their genetics and their phenotype.
Mm.
I sort of inquired when I was growing up, but it's not something I ever thought to like research into. Um, are there any Dravidians who have like Afro hair? Of because
No,
again, I always assumed that there was like this proximity. So any Afro
uh,
hair?
no, most Jamaicans have the curly, wavy, straight hair texture. Some have straight hair, some have curly hair, some have wavy hair.
And how do the Andaman? Cause I remember, I'm not sure as to the context because I remember like I don't know what happened. But anyway, um, I think you brought up the Andaman Islanders.
Mm.
What their relation to the Dravidians? Because, and let me explain this right, because it can get confusing for myself. Um, when I look at the Andaman Islanders, I don't see a resemblance to the Dravidians. But when I look at the Australian Aborigines, you know, the Australian Aborigines, the ones that look black but they have
Yeah,
straight hair, um,
yeah.
I see a resemblance between them and the Dravidians, you know, but the Andaman Islanders, I don't see it. The Andaman Islanders look like West African
That look-
Senegalese people, but just smaller.
yeah, because because thank you very much. Because they should call me racist for that. I said, why call me racist for that? Because I do my hit. Okay, I do research about Jordanians. Let's say because a lot of time ago, Jordanians were Middle Eastern people, right?
Hmm.
And the Middle Eastern who were Jordanians who went to South Asia. Navy South Asians look like Navy Australians, right?
Hmm.
And the mix with each other. The mix with each other. Some of the first type of features look like more that Navy Australians. Some other feature look more Middle Eastern. Some skin color between light skin, dark skin, or brown skin.
Oh, wait, your connection went a bit laggy. I just want to clarify. Who mixed with who? I think you said that some people came down to South Asia and they mixed. So who mixed with who?
Middle Eastern and Navy South Asians. People
And
from Iran. People from Iran. Yeah. Where Alamites.
and
Yeah.
and who did the native South Asians look like before all the mixing? Do they just look like the Dravidians of today, or did they look like the Australian Aborigines more?
They look like more as Navy Australians. Like Australians more.
Ah, I see. Okay. So would that necessitate that
Yeah.
The Dravidians are like not a hybrid people? That's a rude way to say, but
Like
uh,
mixed people, I would
mi-
say.
you know, there's a Somali. You guys might have seen her in the chat a few times. I think she was in multiracial movements chat a bit.
She,
Her name is
I,
called
yeah,
yeah,
I saw her.
DEI.
Yes, I watched her videos. I thought she was Indian the first I saw her. I thought she was Indian. I didn't know she was Somali. I never know that.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh no, I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about her name's called Dai. Essentially, because she was talking about Somali genetics, because she's
Yeah.
Somali herself, and she referred to her group of Somalis as like a stabilized hybrid because they had mixed way, 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 way back, like before even the Arab slave trade. Because people always try to say that the Somalis are a result of the Arab slave trade, but they have ancient Arabian admixture. So it was way, way before the Arab slave trade.
Yeah.
Pardon, sorry?
I'm sorry, the sound go off and back on the sound.
Oh, I don't know. Can the chat confirm who's laggy? Because I mean, if it's me, I can move to a different location.
Okay. Guys, the chat, his sound go off or back on.
Um, yeah, we'll wait for confirmation on that. Oh yeah, whilst we're waiting, like the video. I know it's easy to sort of forget to like a video, but yeah, like the video. I'll go and like it right now whilst people are getting back to us.
Yeah, yeah. Somali women on fire. That are beautiful women. Somali women are beautiful.
Oh yeah, Foster says we're fine, so we can proceed. Yeah, so she was referring. So Dai, the Somali woman. I hope you guys should. I'll introduce you guys to her when she comes back to these spaces. She referred to Somalis as a some hybrid. What's the term? Stabilized hybrid. So
Yeah.
it's a set of people who mixed in at some point of history, and they sort of just mixed amongst themselves, and so they're a stable group of people who've mixed amongst themselves, and they're a mixed group of people. Would the Dravidians be the same way? So they at some point they mixed.
Yeah,
Some people mixed and made them, and they mixed amongst themselves, so they became a stabilized group.
yeah. Because you know what I don't like about people? They keep saying Javines were one ways. No, people say Javi were Caucasoid, the other people say Javi were the other ways is. I tell people it's a lie because Javis are both races. Iranians, Middle Eastern people, and Navy South Asians. Mm.
Yeah, because people say that it was the Aryans, the Aryans or the Indo-Europeans who had mixed in with the populations there, and they're the
That's
ones
true.
who have phenotypes.
That's true because it's very small amount of Iranian with them. They mix with because Google Street, most Northern Indian South Indian had a little bit of them. We had a little bit of Indo-European, very small amounts.
Hmm.
Because other
And
Europeans, we have very small amount of the DNA.
right. But this
Yeah.
brings upon a good conversation. I think it's actually quite a good segue. Essentially, Um, we know, at least I'm gonna say it's widely conveyed that India has a colorism issue and a caste issue, and that there is a correlation between perhaps features and skin color and the caste system, so that lighter skinned people are more uplifted, whereas darker skinned people are more likely to be the oppressed population. And some people feel like it speaks to perhaps Aryan like or Indo-European phenotypes at the top and more native South Asian looks at the bottom. So do you feel like this mixture has, do you feel like even though they're a mixed group, do you feel like the mixture is still impacted by the two different groups that mixed? So that the Aryan or Indo-European, even though you said there's that small amount, do you feel like that group is still able to be on top because they have a phenotype that is more uplifted? I want your opinion on that, please.
Yes. Even because of my research, if the Javanians look more Middle Eastern, they still lower caste. You have to look in Indian system, you have to be wider, very white looking.
With the white
You have to
looking, this is
Yeah,
the thing
you have
with
to be very pale. They don't care they don't care the Javanians who look Middle Eastern with a tan, or they look more Native South Asian. If you look at them, you know low caste. You have to look more white. The whiteness to the Europeans. You have to look more white.
right. I have a Pakistan. I know India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. Before such and such came, they were pretty much the same place.
Yeah.
But I do see that certain vices and pathologies sort of plague the region. Now, I have a Pakistani friend, and Pakistanis are known for being lighter skinned
Uh,
compared to Bangladeshis. And what I noticed in the UK is that at least Pakistani women are more uplifted out of the two, the Bangladeshi and Pakistani, because Pakistanis are seen as more beautiful, you know?
yeah.
Um, what I don't get is why do you think the whiter aspect of the phenotype is more uplifted? Like, what about white skin seems to be appealing? Because we can say colonization stuff like that, but people cling on to it as if it's sort of like a biological imperative, as if they're biologically programmed to sort of seek out like lighter skin as being superior to darker skin.
Because the British
Right.
made this up, bro. You do sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. Blasian, have some water. Oh wait.
Thank you. I'm coming back, okay? Give me a second.
Yeah, no problem. You have to take care of yourself. We can't be coughing out here in the live streams. I want to talk, but damn, I want to keep my lungs intact too. Um, Um, the future is golden, said whiter is connected to wealthier and more powerful. And yes, I've heard that also. Another such context in which I've heard that is with East Asia specifically, because they talk about the peasantry having more of a, basically darker look. And they said that the wealthier classes, the bourgeois, the upper echelons, they tended to have lighter skin. And so over a period of time, I guess it's by socialization, lighter skin became associated with a more bureaucratic and more noble class, whilst darker skin and people who are presumed to have toiled the field have a more, they have sort of like a representation of being the poverty line, the poverty class. Um, I don't know, an aspect of that, it seems like social engineering to a degree,
Mr. Uganda,
because it's sort of, yep.
can I ask you a question?
Pardon, what was that? Sorry, Blasian.
I'm sorry, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Can I ask you a
Oh,
question?
yes, please do.
You did the Javians, they have darker skin, but the first that look more Caucasoid. Are they that have more privilege in India? Because that do have darker skin, they do have darker skin, but the further type are Caucasoid. Do they have privilege?
Uh, I can't speak on India specifically because, I've actually never been to
Because
India.
because
Yep.
I I, I was she too. The light skin. Sorry, take a breath. Okay, that I watched a YouTube the Jivian woman. They tell her that light skin anime. They that light skin anime or dark skin anime tell her she look pretty for dark skin or she look pretty for some any woman.
Right. I think it speaks to an ignorance, if I'm being honest, because really and truly, when I consider someone beautiful, I look at the features more than the skin color. And I think for some people, beauty, skin is like 90% of the beauty, like as long as you have a particular skin tone or a particular skin shade, that is what makes you beautiful, irrespective of all of the other mess that could be going on in your face. No judgment, but I think, yeah, it's ignorant because, really and truly, it doesn't matter what skin color you are, you're capable of being beautiful,
Yeah.
but yeah, there was actually a video done by I believe she's Gambian descent, and her name's called Khadija. She does think pieces, and she was saying that beauty is in the eyes of the colonizer, and so the perspective that we are sort of engineered to have as far as what we conceive as beautiful, it comes directly from oppression. And then there was even another video I saw where someone made it very, very clear, which I'd never thought about, that preferences, at least in the way they're articulated on YouTube, seem to come from oppression. Because the people who seem to sort of talk about their preferences, it's nothing that reflects them, but it reflects everything that has been put above them, People are screaming about, and no matter how horribly they plan to treat these people, they plan to objectify these women or such, but they're screaming about, this woman is desirable because XYZ, but it has nothing to do with their phenotype. It reflects nothing that they grew up with as far as what they looked at in the mirror, but it reflects everything that they might have been told that they were not. Because I think, especially, I can't speak for the Black experience in the Caribbean islands, in the Americas, Asia, all of that stuff.
What
But
you
what I
say?
can I said I can't speak for the Black experiences basically internationally, my understanding of what it's like to be Black comes from my experience growing up in a particular part of the UK, or a particular region, I should say. And I can definitely attest to growing up and people preferring, because preferring a look of black or biracial people that was more geared towards looser hair or having freckles or you know having something we just don't have in the majority of black phenotypes, and so I think when people talk about preferences, I've noticed that they talk about a lot of the things they don't have themselves, and that
Yeah.
might come from the fact that maybe they you know maybe they haven't overcome what they might have went through in childhood. But again, this is speculative and assumptions. I can't speak for everyone, but I can just speak for my what I think.
Okay, Mr. Uganda. Okay, what's I? Okay, okay. I mean, when I was younger, I watched South Indian movies. Well, not Bollywood because Bollywood is not South Indian movies. Bollywood is North Indian movies. Okay, in the Southern Indian movies.
No, I
Okay,
thought Bollywood was just Indian. I didn't
no,
know that there was differentiation.
no, you watch them. The Bollywood is Northern Indian movie. Southern Indian movie is kind of different. We have Tollywood, Hollywood, other type of movie in South Indian movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because because I was younger, I watched all the all the South Indian movies. Most of the people don't look like me at all. They look like more like Eastern, or they have that blue. They look more. Uncle, what go say it? What they look? They look more.
Right.
They look more Arabic because the because Javine the Middle Eastern genes. They look. Listen, why do they look like me? They have no same hair texture, the curly hair. I never see in a person. I never see Javine South Indian people who don't look like me in the Southern Indian movies. They don't. Hmm?
Mm-hmm. Do you know?
Yeah.
In school we had like a religious education class, and we did have to watch media from different parts of the world. I remember there was this song, and it's really, I don't know why, but it's really catchy. It was by I think a Bollywood actress, and the song she was singing was called Sheila. My name is Sheila. Sheila Ki Diwani. I'm too sexy for. Anyway, I used to think that that's just what Indian people looked like. At least
Hello.
that's what pushed in. And she's very, very light skinned. Like she's like she was like what you would say, like Arabic looking, and
Yeah.
that's what was pushed as like the most beautiful women in Bollywood. So I think Bollywood
Even
is.
the men, even the men,
Mhm.
even the men in South Indian in the movie. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. Even the men in the Southern Indian movies, the Southern Indian movies, even the men don't look. They look more. Well, I'm so sorry. I thought I'm gonna lie for God so much. You can't talk about Ghana. Let me hold my breath. Even come on. Okay. Okay, I'm ready now. I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Okay. Okay. Even a man, if it is nice in a man, let me take some coffee. Just give me a second.
That is a really deep cough.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't apologize. Like you can't help it, but don't apologize.
Okay. Okay. I remember I was saw any movies. Most of the men look more like Easter, or look more like Easter. I said, why them people in the movie don't have the curly hair? Most of the time, if that's in any movies, we are demons or we do bad stuff.
Right.
They act like in any movie, they act like we white people, we crazy people, we went to prison, we're demons. Even in a God, do you watch some? Hey, Mr. Uganda, the
Mm-hmm.
what love God? You should watch the video, the first video. You have that dusky Dravidian woman all naked down the floor with a light skinned Indian woman. And, and most of any god for a darker skin, we most of the time we're a demon or devil worshiper
Mm-hmm.
because they think we are demons or rob some brain. So even so in the movies or in or in the Bible, hmm?
Mm-hmm.
They
I
act like the
think
crazy people in the South Asia countries.
like that sort of reality seems to, it's sort of as if it's an echo of what we see in the West, as far as how maybe darker skin is conveyed to be more animalistic, hypersexual, at least more aggressive. I would say, and this is where I think it's where the strife might stem from, where we see perhaps monoracial people
Hello,
attacking. And I was just starting to explain that perhaps these where people are pivoted to sort of represent a skin tone in a particular type of way, it might help explain why there is this sort of at least on social media, why there seems to be a discord between monoracial people and biracial people, or what we would say MGM and stuff like that, because really and truly I think everyone is sort of everyone's being used in the media, and where we can't help what we look like, but nearly all people are going to try and get what they can. And I think over time, being exposed to this type of divide where people have to keep accepting certain portrayals, it sort of builds resentment in the oppressed class, like if darker skin is being represented as less desirable and more animalistic and aggressive, over time they're becoming more resentful of maybe their lighter skinned counterparts. But equally, though, the lighter skinned people are not completely doing this by themselves, because it's not as if it exists in a vacuum. Like everyone sort of being pushed towards a role. And so I think it's wrong to sort of demonize light skinned people and to, view them as like, the cause of all ills and the people who are, oppressing and such and such. I think we have to analyze how our systems play on our divisions, The
yeah,
system plays everyone against each other, and no one's ending up happy, because I see a lot of lighter skinned people who don't want to accept what the media is pushing. They don't sort of buy into we're more superior to you because we're lighter than you, or I'm more beautiful because I'm lighter. A lot of them just want to be treated as human as well, because whilst we are sort of being exposed to the portrayals that they are more desirable, it's not a completely safe representation also, because we see that, for example, in music videos when they're putting, let's say, lighter skinned women as, you know, these trophies, they're also putting them in a hypersexual context where they're just being objects. And so
They're
what
used for
people,
sex. So yeah.
yeah, so what is seen as being more desirable isn't exactly better as well. And I think both sides are just kind of sick of being put in these stupid type of portrayals. You know, we want to be treated as human on all sides. You know, darker skinned people don't want to be seen as automatically aggressive and, you know, sort of animalistic and more primitive. In the same vein, lighter skinned people don't want to be and when I say lighter skin, I mean people who are lighter skinned but still recognized as having some African ancestry. Um, they don't want to be recognized as just being beautiful because they have some proximity to, let's say, mixed, like European phenotype, or they don't want to be recognized as just beautiful because their skin is lighter. They don't want to just be seen as objects, you know, like no one wants to be put in those type of boxes for, it's not for everyone, you know? And so I think it's important we meet at the middle. We have to understand that we don't all have the same battles, but we are facing some similarities where certain forces are trying to make us seem like we are particular ways. And it's to all of our detriment, you know? It's taking us away from our humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the future is golden is absolutely correct. Yeah, absolutely correct. I think we should always, at least for myself, I should always put a disclaimer that, you know, I can't speak towards, I can't speak for how things are internationally. Though maybe I can theorize, but again, it's not conclusive, and at best, it can be speculative and just theory. So yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think that was pretty cool. I think being biracial, what has been your experience with monoracial black people? Like, do you feel like you've had to sort of over-explain yourself? Like, do you feel like any assumptions were made about you because you were mixed? Like, I want to hear your
Why this always I have to pee? Oh my god. Sorry, my cough's so bad. So sorry. Right. Yeah. People can Oh,
yeah. Maybe it might be time to like bench this. Like, you don't sound too well.
okay.
Um,
I'm gonna say quick. I'm glad to
okay.
lie. I'm so sorry. I should go
No.
live when I feel better. I don't do okay. Okay. Nice experience with me mixed ways. Oh, biracial. Yeah. That dream mom, but yeah. I told people I'm not black enough because I'm more Indian, right? Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
That's how can I use no N word. I can't say nigga. Hmm? Okay, okay, I don't go say. I cannot say the N word. The fuck the black people they make fun of me. Hmm? They think I'm soft. I have to fight my whole life. I have to fight my whole life for being biracial. Hmm?
Do you know what's
For,
interesting? Oh,
for the Asian side, the Indian side,
mm-hmm.
have any people come here? Nigga with an ER. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's I mean fix my hair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they stare at me when I walk the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Because I dress different. You know how the Indian people dress? How the I dress kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
listen to rap
think
music. Yeah.
what I will say before I step down is that what's interesting is that when I hear the different people in this space, a lot of people, they seem to have had very similar experiences as far as being diminished for how they look, you know? A lot of you guys are carrying a lot that you've been through. And it seems like a lot of the people who don't seem to get along, like you and Zacharias, for example, when I was listening to you, you guys seem like you have similar sort of things you've been through. And that's in more than one aspect, you know? Question identity, maybe mental health issues. Like a lot of these things are things that should be able to bring people together, you know. And I feel like we don't know what we're all carrying because we do talk about what we've been through, but we don't talk about it um to the degree of we don't I don't know how to explain it, but where we really need to sort of have people connect, it's not being utilized that way, you know. And so a lot of people, yourself included, a lot of you guys have such similar experiences, you know. And I feel like there's power in sort of being able to relate to one another. um I do hope that you and Zacharias sort of move past it because it's such a waste, you know. It's such a waste to sort of have animosity. And you know, quite a lot of us, you know, we like to sort of get into chats and to feel like we're stepping into an area where we're at least cool with a lot of the people. But when we feel like one person doesn't like us, it might change how we socialize. And ultimately, we should just be here to discuss things and stuff like that. So I do hope the best for you and Zacharias. I will be praying for you guys, just like I pray for a lot of people here to get along. Um, you know, sleep well. Please take lemon water, and you know, think about how
Yeah.
you're similar to other people in this space. I don't think other people think how similar they are. Everyone thinks they're different, but a lot of people are really the same, you know, myself included. I see a lot of myself in a lot of people here. And I think you might see yourself in a lot of other people here. Even if you don't like them, you might just see that one thing that, you know, it's like, oh, that's like me. And we should find more things that we like about one another than dislike, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna step down. Please sleep well and enjoy your
Maybe
weekend.
you, Mr. Ricardo.
Bye.
You too. I'm gonna end it like that. Bye, guys. Have to go now. Bye, bye. I will. I will come back where I feel much better and do life again. Where I feel better, but like my cough not that bad. Yeah. See you guys. Peace out. Hit the like button. Have to go.